Netflix has only just dropped The Punisher Season 2, releasing all 13 episodes of the superhero drama on January 19. The Marvel series picks up from the events of the first season with Frank Castle, also known as the Punisher, played by Jon Bernthal, on the road and trying to build a new life for himself. Fans of the Punisher have already binge-watched the entire series and want another run. Will there be another series of the Punisher? Netflix has not officially confirmed The Punisher Season 3 at the moment, and it is too premature at this stage to expect any news given that the show only dropped recently. The Punisher Season 3's renewal or cancellation is likely to be announced in the coming weeks or even months. In 2018, Netflix cancelled Iron Fist, Daredevil and Luke Cage in a move that left many Marvel fans shocked and understandably concerned about the future of the Punisher. Although Netflix may have dropped the axe on the trio of Marvel shows, they could be resurrected on Disney's forthcoming streaming service Disney+, which will rival the likes of Amazon Prime and Netflix. How to watch The Punisher Season 2 online. Disney Plus is expected to be launching in 2019, which could revolutionize the TV and film streaming industry. But reports from Screen Rant suggest that any R-rated and mature content will be available on Hulu, which is also owned by the company. Disney's platform will feature all its Marvel and Star Wars content, which means that even if Netflix doesn't give The Punisher Season 3 the go-ahead, the show could end up on Hulu. As Hulu isn't available outside the US, The Punisher may be available to those in the UK on Netflix after all. Jessica Jones and The Punisher are now the main two remaining Marvel shows on the platform, with the former getting the green light for Season 3 last year. The Punisher Season 2 cast. Punisher's executive producer Steve Lightfoot has said that he was keen for a third season. Speaking to Sci-Fi Wire, Lightfoot said, "We left Season 2 in a place where my hope was everyone would just be like, fantastic. I can't wait for Season 3. And if we get to make Season 3, I'll be absolutely delighted. I would love to make 10 seasons." He continued, "We have a fantastic cast. We have a terrific writing team and extraordinary crew. Love working in New York. It's ultimately going to be Netflix's call, as it is with every show. We are beholden to the network, and it's the network who decides whether or not we're going to do it." Express.co.uk has reached out Netflix for comment on The Punisher Season 3. WHO plays Beth in The Punisher Season 2 ? When will The Punisher Season 3 be released? If The Punisher Season 3 gets a renewal from Netflix, it could be coming out in 2021. Judging by the previous two runs, Season 1 of The Punisher was released in November 2017, with the follow-up coming in January 2019, just over a year's wait between the two. But if The Punisher is picked up by Disney+, it's unclear how long fans will have to wait for the third season. Who is in the cast of The Punisher Season 3? The Punisher wouldn't be the same show without its eponymous lead Frank Castle, played by The Walking Dead's Jon Bernthal. Beyond that, it will all be dependent on the direction of the story and what the writers want to do in the third outing. The show could see the return of Amy Bendix, Georgia Wyam, and even David Lieberman, also known as Micro, Eben Moss-Bacharach, but again it's down to the program makers. Season 3 of The Punisher is likely to see more villains, as Frank has new bad guys to take out. What will happen in The Punisher Season 3? Speaking to IGN, Lightfoot shared his thoughts on where Season 3 could go, saying, "Season 2 is the second half of him becoming the Punisher. In some ways, it's closed-ended because now he's fully adopted that mantle. The idea was always that when we got to season 3, we would meet Frank in Punisher mode. He went on to say that season 3 would see Frank in mid-battle against dark forces, with the character now accepting his dark nature. The executive explained that Frank would be much less self-questioning and there would be less doubt. Ultimately, every season of The Punisher sees Frank defending someone and protecting a person, and season 3 would be no different. Lightfoot added, "There needs to be somebody whose life will be better for what Frank does, even if we question his methods." The Punisher season 2 is available to watch on Netflix now.